What's up, YouTube? You know what time it is. It's MightyFan time, coming to you with, yeah, I know, in the old location again. I apologize about that. But everything was like right here. So I'm like, okay, this would be easier just to film from here instead of taking everything downstairs. But anyhow, this is a Mitchell and Ness edition of MightyFan's Pickups. You see I'm wearing my 96-97 Alonzo Mourning Miami Heat jersey here, Mitchell and Ness jersey. And yes, the Heat are back in the finals. For a fourth straight year, and for a second straight year, they're playing the San Antonio Spurs. So I'm hoping for a good series, 7-game series. I mean, don't let the Heat gear fool you. I'm a Sixers fan, so my horse isn't even in the hasn't even gotten to the stable. Still waiting for that third overall pick, but I am a fan of the NBA. I'm a basketball fan, so I'm hoping for a good series, and it should be a rematch of last year's 7-game series. So. Should be a great series. But anyhow, as I said, this is a pickup sale, and Mitchell and Ness late last week had a flash sale, 2-day sale on their website to celebrate their 100,000 Facebook followers, something like that. They had a $100 jersey sale. It excluded new releases, but everything else was on sale, and I picked up 4 jerseys. These are 4 that I've passed on in the past, and retail they're $300 each, so I got them for $100 each. That's not bad. It's basically I got 3 for the price of 1 and then 1 extra. So it was a good sale. I know a lot of people were having problems though. A couple years ago on Black Friday they did a $100 jersey sale. I went to the store because obviously that's what I can do, but living just outside Philly, but other people. Obviously most people weren't able to do that, so they had to go online, and the servers were horrible and whatever. So many horror stories back then. Well, it kind of happened again. I got my orders in right away, and I didn't have any problems, but a lot of people, had trouble. It took forever to process the order, and then, they would get these notifications later that, out of stock, sorry, kind of thing. And it's hard. It is. It's a real shame. It's horrible that kind of stuff goes on. And you would think that after the fiasco of the Black Friday sale those years ago, Mitchell and Ness would have been a little more prepared for this. But it just goes to show, you never know. With that type of demand, that deal is like their best that they're going to offer probably. So it just goes to show how hard it is, I guess, to meet that demand sometimes. But also shows that jerseys are still popular. That's how I look at it. So that's what happened. So I took advantage of the sale. I know a lot of people were having problems getting the smaller sizes, and I really, I feel for you guys. I myself, I get size 52. So I guess maybe that's one of the reasons I didn't have much of a problem. It's the size they have abundance of, but I go 52 and up, depending on the jersey. If it's a grail, I'll go higher than a 52. I've done that plenty of times, but these are all 52s. The 4 of these are ones that I've passed on in past sales, and to be honest, I don't even know when I would have gotten these. The one I know I was gonna get, for sure, if anything else, by Black Friday, because it's one I've wanted for a few years. The other 3 have been ones that I've kind of been, I've seen them in the store. I kind of had them in my hand, but then I saw other things. You know how it is. So, that I picked these 4 just to get them off my list. Just to, that's it. Plus, I was getting good value because they were all $300 each retail. I got them for $100 each. So. And I've seen, I know for sure I saw this one in, I think a couple of the Jersey Heads collections already. I think Jewel 2B, shout out to him. I don't know where he's been at lately, but hope everything's going well with him. I think he was one that picked this up in recent years. This is one that came out last year, and again, I'm just thrilled that Mitchell and Ness is on this 90s NBA kick. You see, like the jersey I'm wearing, that's my wheelhouse. That's when I grew up with it. That's when I became a fan. And so many of these jerseys and the styles and all, it's just stuff that I absolutely remember. So to have them in the collection is just even better. And so here we go. This is the first one. This is the Detroit Pistons. Like I said in the last video, this is like the year of the Detroit pickup for me. I have so many Detroit team jersey pickups this year, and I guess it's just a trend going on for me this year. So shout out again to Big Baby. I know he wants to get this jersey too someday. I hope maybe he even got it during that flash sale. But here it is. This is the 1999 Grant Hill Detroit Pistons jersey. So much going on in this jersey. The flaming horse logo is supplemented on. It's not stitched. It's right onto the material. The Pistons is double stitched, and actually the black and yellow that you see in the logo also is supplemented on, as well as the flames coming out of the tailpipes there. That's supplemented on. It's not stitched. So the only things that are stitched are the white and the teal that you see in the Pistons. That's pretty cool. The 33 is actually triple stitched. That is all stitched. The yellow, the white, and the black is triple stitched right on there. And it's got these just insane side panels. The black, yellow, and red. Really cool. Now I know Adidas also made a swingman version of this, but I don't know if they made it with the side panels, because the pictures you see of it, it doesn't have the side panels. And I actually got this cheaper than a swingman, so there you go. It's got the Jerry West NBA logo right there. Inside tagging, "You are made in China" run. Hill, single stitched, no nameplate. 33, yet again, is triple stitched with that yellow in there. Real cool little drop shadow too with the black. Just a nice overall look, nice colors. And I matched it up with my vintage Detroit Pistons snapback hat. I had this back when they wore these colors back in the day. There it is. Simple snap, nothing real fancy about, but it does go with the jersey. So boom. All right, so that's jersey number 1. All right. See, I don't have any room here. I got to figure out where to put this. Jersey number 2. Now, this is the jersey that I definitely would have gotten during one of the future sales this year. It's definitely one that's been on my list since it came out. And another reason why I'm wearing the Heat Alonzo Mourning, because shout out to M. Diddy and Point Forwards Alex. I know they're Hornets fans. I got the Charlotte Hornets Alonzo Mourning. You might remember recently I got that older run of Larry Johnson home white, so I wanted to get the teal to kind of have the set, home and away. And someday I want to get that alternate purple whenever, if ever I can find one in my size, like an authentic vintage, or if Mitchell & Ness makes them, I definitely want to get that just to have the trifecta of Hornets jerseys from back in the day. This is from the 1992-93 season. I believe that's a rookie year Alonzo Mourning, if I'm remembering correct. It's got the nice kind of crossed along the neck there, the trim, and of course on the armholes. The Charlotte and the 33 is double stitch. It's got those insane pinstripes going down it, as the Hornets jerseys did back then. And it's got the Mourning double stitch 33 as well. No nameplate. Really nice jersey. And to match that up, I got this hat years ago at the older Mitchell & Ness store. There's the Charlotte Hornets right there. Is that fitted? So there you go. I got plenty of Hornets hats. So this is one of the ones that I think will go best with it, because it has that Charlotte written in the front. It's pretty cool. So there's the dueling Zoes right here, the Heat and Hornets. So jersey number 3, got the 1996-1997 Houston Rockets. Let me tell you something. I honestly, until I actually got this, I didn't realize how nice this jersey was. I mean, I've seen this in the store, but I've always been like looking at other things. I kind of glanced at it a few times during past sales, and now to have it, it's just really nice. Definitely would recommend it. I know Big Slim's getting one too, so here it is. This is the, like I said, the 96-97 Houston Rockets. Clyde Drexler. Might remember I have his rookie red Blazers jersey, so now I got the Rockets. Pair those two up. And like the Grant Hill, there's a lot going on in this jersey. It's got the cartoon rocket with the basketball supplemented on. That's not stitched. Neither are the pinstripes. They're supplemented on too. The Rockets, though, is triple stitched. It's got the red outline with the white and the silver kind of dazzle twill there, going in that Rockets right there. Same as the 22. Like I said, there's so much going on in this jersey. And this was the era when they had him and Hakeem and Charles Barkley came there towards the end of his career. So they got the big three going when they were wearing these jerseys. Robert Horry was still on the team then. And they lost in the Western Conference Finals to the Utah Jazz that year. But that was the year they went with these. And then they had these for a while. But pretty cool. It's back in the era where they had the big logos on the front of the jerseys. So many teams had those back then. And again, it has the gold logo because it's from the 96-97 season. Hit you with the jock tag right there. Well, you can kind of see it there. Drexler, no nameplate. That's actually double stitched, and then the 22 is triple stitched again with that dazzle twill with the silver. I believe that's what it's called anyhow, dazzle twill. Don't quote me on that. I don't make them, I just buy them. But oh, and of course to match it up, I have my vintage Rockets hat. I had this back in the day, so there you go. It's a snap. Vintage with that logo. And last, but certainly not least, so some years ago, I got a Swingman Mike Bibby Vancouver Grizzlies jersey. I still really like that one, but I saw these in the store, and I came really close to getting this during the winter sale event, but I didn't, and I actually got it cheaper now, so you know, it was meant to be. So I got the Sharif Abdul-Rahim, his rookie year, 96-97 Vancouver Grizzlies. Shout out to Pilo. He's a big, still holding it down in Vancouver. Big Canucks fan, of course. Remember those Grizzlies back then? So here's the Vancouver Grizzlies, Mitchell and Ness. There's always a lot of talk about this jersey because they say they made the trim too thick, but I think it still looks pretty good. I think it's a solid jersey overall. I understand what people are saying about this trim. It is pretty thick, but it's still a nice jersey, definitely. And you got the Vancouver Grizzlies again, just like the Hill and the Drexler. There's just a lot going on. The Vancouver is supplemented on. The Grizzlies, the only thing stitched is the white and the little claw marks, like the Grizzly claw marks there onto the Grizzlies, and everything else is supplemented to the material. So that's pretty cool. The 3 in the front is triple stitched. It's got the gold NBA logo again because it's from the 96-97 season. And it's got that insane, border going around with the tribal, design the Grizzlies wore back then. And the jock tag. Sharif Abdul-Rahim. The back, Abdul-Rahim. The little hyphen there. Everything is double stitched. And that 3 is triple stitched. I know some of you guys have the Big Country Reeves Grizzlies, so that's a nice one too. But I went ahead and got the Sharif Abdul-Rahim. Somewhere in my collection, believe it or not, I have a vintage champion replica Sharif Abdul-Rahim Grizzlies jersey. So I went ahead and got his Mitchell and Ness jersey because I certainly remember having that champion, and I figured I'll just get the Mitchell and Ness one too. Swag factor, you might remember I just got this hat, so boom. It's funny, like the same day I got this hat, that sale started, so I'm like, it was meant to be. that pretty much made up a decision right there and then on what one of the jerseys would be at least. All right, so there are the 4. 1990s throwback NBA in full effect in my collection. The other cool thing is now this makes officially, I miscounted when I counted up my Mitchell and Ness jerseys. So I did a recount last night, and I had 196. Now I have 200. 200 even Mitchell and Ness jerseys in the collection. It's pretty cool. I've been collecting for a little over 10 years, and it's a lot of fun. I still have a lot of passion for it. Believe it or not, I have jerseys number 201 and 202 coming in the mail. So. And then the Father's Day sale, so probably be at least another one or two in that. So that's just how it is. It's just, one of those things going on right now. But anyhow, I'm real excited about that. Like I said, I still remember the first time I went to the store. I was just blown away by everything. And if you were to tell me back then that I'd have closets of these in the collection, I probably wouldn't believe it back then. But hey, you know what? It's been over 10 years of just dedication and just having the love for it, like all you guys do. And it to me, it's a number, but it's still a passion. And I'm always going to be passionate about this. So I'm not going anywhere for for a long time with this. I just have to find more closet space. May have to tear down a wall or something, just build a closet somehow. Anyhow, that's gonna do it for me for this video. Once again, as always, big shout out to all my subscribers, to all my fellow Jersey. It was hot. All my fellow Jersey heads, to all my family, all my friends, fellow DeviantArt members, all the groups on Facebook, of course. Big shouts to them. Keep doing your things on there too, and all of course, the members here on YouTube. Keep these videos coming. So anyhow, until the next one, until the Father's Day sale pickups. This is MightyFan's saying peace. I gotta go get under a fan or something. I'm melting here. So saying peace. It's heat. It's too hot. So maybe it's the jersey. I gotta take this off. Anyhow, I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Peace.